There we go, that works. I know. It's a new computer and a whole new setup, so I just spent probably the last hour or so trying to get this beast up and rolling because it's a dual PC setup, and I couldn't hear Matt. Crank up the sound a smidge. Maybe it's because this is actually so far away. Is that better? Betterer? What? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How about there? Actually, I don't know why that's so soft. That's redonk. How about now? Whoa, that's too much. That's better. How about that? No sea bass. No new map. There we go. That's better. It's floating nicely in the yellows now. Oh, so how is everyone today? TK can't really join us here on the stream because, as I was mentioning before, we've got this dual PC set up, and it is my first time using this beast. And Skype was, I don't know, just I could hear him, but I couldn't. He couldn't. No, wait. He could hear me, but I couldn't hear him, and yeah, the audio is this. It's this. That's what it is. So he's going to be in chat. I'm going to try not to unplug this, and we're gonna go do some blackbuck hunting, and also talk about some of the bits and pieces that are coming up. I know that we've been watching, listening, and engaging to some degree with regards to the various feedback, bits and pieces, comments, discussions, complaints that has been happening with regards to the game since the launch of the Bloodhound. Everyone was super happy, super stoked and excited that the Bloodhound sort of came out, and for the most part it worked up until a certain point, you know, effectively and well. But there were a couple of things that even we didn't see. So with that said, I suppose we should sort of start by going through a bit of a list that we've been putting together for stuff that there is no guarantee that it will be in the next major update. Actually, let's rewind a little bit. Let's rewind. So one thing that we decided, which went backwards and forwards quite a bit in way of discussion and bandwidth and just resources and people power altogether, is that we decided not to do another hotfix. Reason being is because there is not enough people power and not enough time to implement certain changes or bug fixes and test them properly before something new and exciting may or may not occur later on this year. And we'd much rather do that and focus on that and get that done right than rush this, which will be a risk and a half in itself, push out another hotfix and potentially break more stuff. So yeah, that's the gist of that. But in that light, that list that I mentioned just before is pretty bloody big, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let me see if I can bring it up. The reason why I was a minute or so late is because I was just like, hold up, I need to find that document. Has a patch never broke stuff, yeah. Why is this going down like that? This is a whole new thing for me. It's still weird working here at the office. I'm loving it, but I've lost where I am. But right now, like for example, I'm working, my desk is up on the 9th floor, and this is down on the 7th floor where the streaming studio is, and I've never really worked in a place so big. Blueberry and cyan. Are you talking about my washed out hair, Sherman? Her. Alright, not that one. Not this one. This one. Oh, I see Moritz has been adding bits and pieces in there as well. Okay. So. I'm not telling you, I spare, whether or not there's going to be great ones or not. No, I don't know. Like, my mouth is shut. It's sealed. It's not going. Nothing's coming out besides this. So, major highlights for this particular, or the next release package, patch notes, whatever you want to call it. I've had too many coffees today. Or not enough, one could argue. So there is a fix so that the diamond white-tailed deer will no longer weigh more than 100 kilos. Aww. Thanks, Alligator. Alright, and the next one is, you know that annoying backpack issue, how you could just kind of just see it there? That's gone. It's going. The slow motion bug for the dog. Tracker 1 and level 16. Because I know that like with that last sort of pseudo fix and then the hot fix came out, it fixed the middle part, but not the beginning or the end part necessarily. You know, the bit that you need to use to progress and keep going and keep using in the doggo. The next one is when they're aiming to fix a crash when the user orders the dog to track within 50 minutes of a rabbit corpse. Nobody likes that. The issue of the tents disappearing with an active dog nearby when someone resumes gameplay after quitting to the main menu. I need to focus on things that are further away more often. Ugh, my eyes are getting lazy. And it's warm in here. The next one is... Thanks, Ned. You're old troopers. Fix so that animal corpses will no longer be invisible after walking outside of a render zone and back. Where's the next one? Fixing the issue of missing antlers on the trophies in the trophy lodge. Matt, can you remember whether or not that one was retroactive or not? On top of that, the issue of the ATV lights turning off at night when you enable or toggle the third person camera on and off. That is something that I've been victim to as well quite many times. Just a reminder that these have not been confirmed as fixed, and these are things that we're currently working on for the next major release. So we're going through this list now to basically just sort of let you know that we have been listening, and we have been going through all the reports, and we have been looking on social media and in the community and taking into account what a lot of people are saying during our streams, and we just want to sort of put this out there. By the way, this will be posted, I think Matt actually did that in the Discord channel just before, but we'll be posting about it on Steam and pinging everyone about it on social media as well later on. On top of that, there's like a whole list of additional bits and pieces through animals and environment, weapons, gear and character, user interface and multiplayer, and MISC. So, let me see if there's any other good ones. Reworking the spawning rates for the geese and ducks. That weird delay when the bloodhound sort of notifies the player of a harvested animal. That was an odd one, but it's being worked on currently. And the overexcited shrubberies or shrubs. So when you pass one, it just kind of kept shimmying and shaking and wouldn't stop. Also, your dog won't have attitude and try and push you back or push you out of the way. That's always a good one. In terms of nothing, not necessarily critical, but like weird user interface thingies like that black circle around the waypoint marker, that's gone, or it's going. Also, ending this on a lighter note, I'll go back through some of these a little bit later, but you will be able to pat your dog in the trophy lodge. Greetings from Argentina, greetings from Sweden. So I hope that little taste of stuff that's coming up has sort of helped, I don't know, like it doesn't obviously fix the problems at hand currently, but it helps to know that, you know, once again, we are working on it, we have been listening, we have been triaging and delegating according to what is being talked about the most and which games are, you know, the most critical in terms of gameplay experience, and like from both breaking points and what do you call it, immersion breaking as well. So we want that quality of life to go back up. What's everyone been saying since I've been looking at this? I keep using, there's 2 mice and 2 keyboards, well there's 2 PCs, but I keep using this one to go over to that screen, and for half a second every time I'm just confused. Alright, let's go back up and then I will get into some gameplay. Speaking of, I've been playing a little bit more, or my main focus point in the game so far for the last week or so has been Blackbucks and Dronga. Right, petting dog, scrolling up, scrolling down. Jenny, sorry, TK mentioned sending in a ticket. Can you tell me where and how we're supposed to do that? Can someone please pop in that support Nightbot message thingy? Yes. Cheers. Alright. Just a reminder that TK is in and amongst the chat today, and he'll be lurking and answering questions and whatnot. Eduardo, as mentioned, there is no hotfix. I don't want system. Let's go back. Alright, this is where I'm at now. I have to remember where I even am. As you can see, I've mostly been traveling around this river area here and trying to finish the main quest line, but I've noticed that a lot of the Blackbucks so far around here, but there's a lot of females. So I'm trying to track and figure out where I should be going next. You need what? For a second there I thought it said tacos. It made me hungry. Alright, let's head over. Let's just head north. Let's head north. Go down the beaten track. Alright, let's just double check and see what I have in the way of inventory. I think 3006, 357, and that one. I don't think that was entirely the right weapon from memory. I think I came back to try and get another weapon, but let's just keep going anyway. It worked. Running! Mainly in the south, Johnny. So, this Tierra Vargas, or like south, like down hither? If that's the case. Alright, I'm gonna, in that case, I will fast travel back and head south. Alright. Alright. Where am I facing? Not south. That's right, I have a compass. By the way, hey Chewy, I haven't seen you in a week. Oh my god. Hey Siri, go away, be gone with you. That was funny. It likes doing that. Anyway, give you a tweet. Chewy, is that you? Hey buddy. Come on, let's go get some stormtroopers. By the way, happy Star Wars Day! May the 4th be with you. Heck, I almost forgot. Oh, look at that. Can't get over that view. South. Wait, what hasn't Tree Kiwi heard of? There's a tree there. How's it sound? I almost forgot to full on fire, but then my partner, Trev, who's an even bigger Star Wars nerd than I am, he's just like, excuse me, do you know what day it is? And then I freaked out for a second thinking, oh crap, have I missed our anniversary? I mean, it's almost of the same importance, I would argue, and I'm pretty sure he would argue the same. Jumping through the wilderness. That's another thing I need to remember, SC, is Mother's Day. I've set about 6 different alarms. So PSA, Mother's Day is this weekend, just in case you forgot. Critical. Ooh. Thanks, Jenny. That's true, Darren. Mother's Day is on different days, I think. I don't know. I'm good at organizing other things, but when it comes to dates and especially birthdays, there is next to no hope for me. Oh, that's annoying. Yes? Come on. Come on, buddy. Yes. What? Sorry, Nitch on Twitch just said Mother's Day is on the 30th, or was on the 30th. So it was last weekend, not this weekend? I told you, no hope. Alright, so that's there. I'm just gonna follow this all the way down, I think. Starting with bees! No, that's mildew. It's too narrow. Actually, what time is it? I heard them, so they're nearby. They're probably watering at the moment. Dust poop. Wrong kind of poop, though. We want the gullies. Yellow Whitelski. Trying to catch up while searching. Why is all my HUD stuff black? What you mean? Mapsy? Wrong mouse? No, it's always been this color. As far as I know. Alright, back to the game. still moved here. Back to front, that's why. That is weird. Because on my screen here, it's green. I don't know what's going on. I think it's something to do with maybe how... I don't even know at this point. Rest assured, it's green. I can see it here, it's as green. So, it's not a bug. Well, it is, but not with the game. Yeah. Alright, there's the watering spot. Now I remember there were Blackbucks up. I can't point. Around the middle of the screen there, but down in the gully a bit. And there's more around, like, down here. But mostly females. Go pet the kitty. James, yeah, I am on PC. Hey, Andy. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Because the only... Sorry, I'm just going to scooch for a second and properly check it out. Maybe there's an issue with the chroma key. Not, like, I don't see how, but... Because it's not even turned on for that, but... Yeah, Tim. Oh no, what happened? Can you still hear that? Can you still hear the game? Because it just stopped for me. This is nice. I can see it moving. But I want... Oh, you know what? Psst. Psst. Whatever. Alright, now I have to... What a day! Chewy. Lend me your strength. Oh. That's so weird. I can hear it, but it's quiet. Actually, maybe that works. I know, Jenny, but now I can't hear anything, which means I can't hear warning calls or mating calls or anything. Like, I kind of can, but it's very, very quiet. That said, if you hear anything, let me know. No, it's not manual control. It's all down there. I think it's the cable. it's seen better days. It's been well loved, let's put it that way. Oh, I can sort of hear something. That's good. Hey, Bottom Boy. I'm so jealous of those photos. Bottom Boy went fishing, and it looked gorgeous. It was sunny and pristine and gorgeous, and I'm just going to say gorgeous again because damn. Oh, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, hello. Have I already discovered that? I think I have, but let's go check it now. No, I have not. Yay! Where are we? Maggie, I did at the beginning, and I will reiterate in a little bit, and then I will reiterate again towards the end. How is everybody finding the Blackbucks anyway at the moment? Hey, Chip. How do you access the pictures you take with the camera in game? Like, which platform are you on, Jack? Because it depends. PlayStation's a bit of the pain in the bum. Map. Xbox. I think the good thing about Xbox is you can access them either via the desktop account setup or your mobile phone app, or your gallery, I believe, on Xbox, which is segmented into, like, you can filter it either way, but yeah. What time is it? 16:54. I have no idea, James. It just is, because here on this screen, it's green. It's looking fine, but there, for whatever reason, it's the green on the like the wind direction and the health bar, which is just not, and I don't get it. It is exciting, isn't it, Chip? Just to reiterate, we have listed a gigantic letter and list of bugs that we're looking into for the next major release on Discord, and I will post cheeky lazy links to that via socials later on and on the Steam announcements blog too. To top it off, Matt is... Oh, hello! To top it off, Matt is in chat, willing and raring to ask questions, or sorry, answer questions to the best of his abilities on the fly. And I'm having no flippin' luck. Jenny, you're creepy. Yes, you are. Look at that tongue. I love you, Chewie. We can do that though. I think it's because it's too much of an open area here, perhaps. I might need to go back up that away. Or maybe even up this kind of alcove here. Because they like the coverage, the Blackbucks. An ammo change button. Like, loadouts in general would be neat. It's actually something that we've talked about quite a number of times. And is very much on the shinies and nice to haves list. Checking, yeah, for the most part in the right direction. Buddy. But talk, if you did that then, like, wouldn't be as realistic though. And plus I kind of like the sound of the rain pattering on the leaves, etc. I'm gonna guess they might be some over here. If not, I'll fast travel back and reset my time to ungodly hour o'clock AM. Oh. I'm also upwind, which is annoying. But it's raining. No? Nope. Yep. Oh, good, sunshine. Out of the way. Hello, duckies. I love it when they sort of dive down or half dive down. Their butts stick up in the air. It's calling to me. I mean, I wanted Blackbucks, but I know, probably wrong time of day. I'm just going to keep going. Stay on target, Meg. Stay on target. Oh, here we go. Here's the right kind of looking poops. Very old. Yeah. But they have been here. Yes. It does, Damon. But if I keep going, you know, with the next shiny thing, I'm never gonna actually bag anything. I must practice restraint. Very old. Fog. Why? Oh. I'm probably actually slightly inland at the moment. Oh, there's more kitties. Yeah, it's a dog. What was that? going back up. Someone just don't spam, but say something if you see something while I'm trying to read. Where are we? Hello. Throw shaders. Alright, I don't see anything immediate. MSI. There is a bug with branches. Characters close when passing. Yes. So that's where the sound just sort of keeps persisting. That is definitely on the list. Oh! Hey! Oh dear. They must definitely be inland. But the cats are over there, so I don't think that they'd be over that way. Lest they make for a fulfilling lunch. Right. Well, this is rather disappointing, except for the beautiful duckos over there. Hello, buddy. Alright, back to the lodge. Bah humbug. And then I'll just, I'll go down around here. And next week, I will have unlocked this area here. Fast travel. Alright, so. That's better. That was good. Where is my screen? Right, so. I'm just going to go back through what I sort of touched on at the beginning. NASCAR, I have no idea. Everything is fine in-game, but for some reason when it's going through the capture card, it's turning out like that. Anyway, back to this. So, after much deliberation, we had had a number of meetings after this last hotfix with regards to the hotfix essentially needing a hotfix in some areas, and so we weighed up the pros and cons of everything. We kept a solid eye on the community and what you were saying and all of the support tickets coming through. Thank you so much for people who have actively been putting through support tickets. It's made a world of difference because it's made it a lot easier for us to keep track of what everybody is talking about. So with that, we had to choose the lesser, I guess, of two evils in that there will not be a hotfix coming out before the next major release, and this is why. Because it is relatively close, I'm not going to say when it's coming out, we don't have the resources to split up the team again to start working on a hotfix, because if we did that, then what I just said, the team would be split. So those resources that were previously assigned to quality control and making sure we can sort of deliver the best possible product we can in terms of the next major update won't necessarily be possible. Like it'll raise flags basically, and it's risky. So every time we do a hotfix, there's a risk. Even if it's, even if we had a bunch of people working on it, the fact that we have to do a hotfix without going through and testing every single thing over again presents additional risk in that it could either, one, work for some people and not for others, and or two, not work at all, or three, introduce other bugs that, like, I don't know, yeah. So we chose to forego the hotfix in order to deliver on a much better larger update in the near future. And what we've done is, so you guys can see that we have been listening to you and what you've been saying, and your feedback and your suggestions, and even the complaints, the big uns and the small ones. We've put a big triage list together, and just to show you what we're currently working on and aiming to have fixed and out with the next major update. It is currently in Discord, but I will be posting it on Steam later on today, and I will be posting sort of reference links throughout social media as well, so we'll get the word out as much as possible. I'll go through some of the features again now, so the highlight fixes, but please do have a good read of it in our Discord channel, and later on, if you want to wait, the Steam channel as well, the announcements blog. So, highlights. The fixes. We've got one fix with regards to the diamond white-tailed deer. I'm just going to exit that menu. No longer weighing more than 100 kilos. That pesky backpack problem. And you could always see, you know, like your shoulder strap is no longer visible in first person. Slow-mo doggo is being worked on as well, because remember with that hot fix we fixed the middle bit but not so much the beginning or the end, which was, yeah, that happened. We thought we fixed it, but apparently not. The fix, actually no, back up a smidge. The crash occurrence when the user or you guys order your dog to track within 50 meters of a rabbit corpse. Tense. So the issue of the tents disappearing with an active dog nearby when the user resumes gameplay after quitting to the main menu. There's a fix coming out, or we're aiming to get a fix correcting my phrasing, so that the animal corpses will no longer be invisible after you step outside of render range and then back in again. So no incognito animals there. We're aiming to fix, the issue of the missing antlers on the trophies in the trophy lodge. And also the ATV lights, because that is worse feeling, especially when you're going through a direct patch of jungle or tree in the middle of the night because you're trying to just sprint from one quest zone to another, and then the lights go out and you end up going flying. So hopefully that's going to get fixed too. Yeah. On top of that, there's about another almost page of additional fixes, updates, reworks, tweaks, improvements, etc. On that update. So go have a gander. And in between now and then, it is almost 6 o'clock, but I'm going to do that anyway. I have just... Ooh, no, I don't think that was a blackbuck. So anyway, back to that. I hope that provides some insight and, I guess, relief. Knowing that we are working on these things, we have been listening, we have been paying attention and taking many, many notes. What is the time? 6:45. No, 4:45. Yes, Jason, the update will be this year. Thank you. Rust. So I get looking at 2 screens. Hey, buddy! Chewy. Num num. Oh, wait. Here's your scooter snap. Alright, I'm gonna go down here, which is southwest. Is this there? Thanks, everyone. That's ways off. Man. Actually, I am gonna go over there. 'Cause why not? I'm just trying to read through who's saying what. Is the render thing specific to a certain system? You've moved in terms of comments. I've had multiple kills way out of render and they weren't invisible. No, I think more specifically, I guess TK can correct me on this, but I think it's when you shoot an animal and then you go out of render range and then you come back into that animal's render range. That's where the error kind of occurs. A need zone up here. Gonna slow down a smidge, just in case. Very quiet. We are hunting Blackbucks. You too, Chewy. Shush. Oh. Female. Oh well. Who's playing Dark Souls 3? Sucker for punishment. Here we go. It's alright, so am I. In that direction, but you're over here. This is gonna be old. Yes. There we go. Yes, I did update my keys. This is good. No, I did not. Let's try and at least bag something before the end. Thanks, Josh. Yeah, the design and the whole team really does an amazing job with the animals. I mean, the whole map, really. I mean, geez, look at it. It's gorgeous. Oh, I don't think I've discovered this one yet. Or have I? Yes, I have. I usually just attack it from the front. Oh wait, no I didn't. It's just right next to it. So, rest zone. Alright. They're cool. They're calm. They're collected. They're unsuspecting. For now. Should be right over this hill. Fingers crossed. They usually like sitting up over here as well. Not today. Hey, there we go. Hey, beautiful. You're a youngin'. How can you see me? I made a mistake. I made a terrible mistake. Where did you go? Hey. There you are, running away. Oh, damn. I am one with the bush. I am Zen. I feel like there should be some comedic sneaking music going on right now. Yes, Chewie, I know. Hey, Toofeek. Go a smidge faster. Boy. Stay. Where did you go? They have to be around here somewhere. I mean, they practically live around here, so they should be. Maybe they're closer to the shoreline around the hill a smidge. Baby elephant walk. Ooh. Come on. Even a sound. I'm gonna go over to this next sort of hill ridge bit here and just try and chill for a bit to see if, you know, why are you running? I didn't ask you to run. It's a puma. I think I need to be one with the tree for a bit. What's going on? Oh, you have Godzilla figures. Because I do not have one. Because I set this up. Sorry, we're talking about callers. Hey, Gamer Eddie! I set this up in a hurry. And I do not have a caller. I figured, doggo, this is exactly the problem. This is, by the way, one of the fixes that we're hoping to get out. Pushy dog. How rude. See, now it's tempting me. It's just calling me over going, you don't want that. You want me. The hunter is hunted, yeah. I'm gonna turn around and it's gonna bite me in the butt. Hello? Once again, fog please. Or haze, rather. Let me get more correct. Fine. Maybe if I make some noise I'll figure out where they've actually gone. Actually, they're probably over here. Pushy dog equals a dog. No, dog equals enthusiastic and loving. Bye, Lagnarok. Have a good day at work. Some people are back in the office at the moment, Josh, including myself, which is why this... Shush, kitty. This streaming setup is, I'm attempting to conquer it. Gotta be here somewhere. It's 5 o'clock. I will be very disappointed if I don't at least get one. To be fair, we have been talking about some good stuffs. Last time I saw, there was some over the other side of this ridge. And pretty much where I am now. I think it just got chased off by the puma. The puma. I can't help but say it like that. Oh, yeah, they're over there. Alright, one step behind. Check out this bit here first, because they spry. And I keep thinking that you, sir, are something else when you sneak up behind me. Once again, rude. Naughty kitty. Kill the kitty. Better run. Hey 50s dude, no walkers. we've been talking about, in case you missed it, in Discord, we've been... I'm going to slow down here, actually, because I'm going to scare him off. We've been talking about what's coming next in the way of updates and bug fixes and whatnot. There's a gigantic list in Discord, and I'll be posting that also on Steam announcements and some strategic links here and there through social media a bit later on. How is this a mod? So, please go check. Please read. Chewie. Stay. Love you. But you're killing my vibe. Thank you, Jenny. Da-dum. Da-dum. It's fun, Anubis. Now, they should be over that way, like right down on the bank, or from memory over there. They kind of like to run backwards and forwards. I felt like I played a relay race with them the other day. Hey, Cody. I'm trying to sneak up on Blackbuck currently, but they keep getting the better of me. I'm always one step behind. But hopefully I will get one because it's now 4 minutes past 7. I'll try here, and if I fail, I fail. But I will persist after the stream. I'll try to anyway. The game has quite a lot of cracks, and in addition, it's not switching from shotgun ammunition to the rifle in multiplayer. I think there was... So are you talking about like when you switch a weapon and then you switch back, the ammunition is missing from its inventory slot, like equipped wise? Told you to stay. Yes. Oh. Have a peek. Looking for movement. Wait. What was that? There. Ho ho! Finally, a male. It's a boy. It is a boy. Oh no. There is a buck. Yeah, there's a couple of bucks just over here. But, I don't know, I might be getting a bit too greedy now. Because there's been a high population density in way of females around this area. And I finally found a male. Now I'm going to try very, very flippin' hard not to do what I usually do. Actually, no, that's just a bush. Where did you go? Oh! Woof. That's what I say. Alright. I'm so close, but so goddamn far. Breaking me. Alright, yeah, never mind. What I will do is... That's right. These lights are censored. Alright, I'm just going to go back through the news and updates one more time before we clock out for the evening. Carlos, I'll be here all dang night if I try and do this. And it's really, actually, it's quite warm in this room. I didn't realize how warm it would actually get because there are 2 light boxes here plus 2 PCs in a small room. And I didn't check the air conditioning beforehand. Aw, TX Jack, thank you. I've never been addressed that way before. Big fan. That's weird. Anyway, so TLDR, we have decided after much deliberation not to do a hotfix, and here is why. Because we do not want to. One, there is a risk every time we push out a hotfix, and if we were to split up our team to focus on a hotfix, that risk would then increase because we wouldn't have the bandwidth to properly test everything out in such a short period of time before we did push out that hotfix. On top of that, another thing to keep in mind is the fact that that then needs to go through certification. It's easier to do it and it's a lot faster to do something like that on PC because it would only probably take a couple of days to maybe 2 to 4 days. And then, but with console, it can take anywhere upwards of about a week plus, depending on what kind of certification we need to go through. So with all of that and risk of it being returned, rejected, us needing to work on it again, that then elevates the risk of us not having enough time to ship another major release, update release further on down the track. In as best a state, quality-wise, as everyone sort of would like and deserve. So we're choosing the lesser of 2 evils and going with that. So we're not going to be doing the hotfix. We're going to play it, even though it's, you know, less than optimal for everybody. We're disappointed as well, but we're going to play it the smarter route and wait for the next major one. With that said, we have posted a big honkin' update with a list of fixes that we're currently working on and having or aiming to have ready to go for the next major content update, which is coming out this year for those who, you know, decide to be sarcastic about it. Yeah, so bugs, let me just sort of dive into some of the features. So one of them is the diamond white-tailed deer will no longer weigh more than 100 kilos. The backpack strap, which keeps getting in your face all the time, will not be visible anymore in first-person camera. It's staying on your back. The slow motion doggo for the tracker level 1 and 16. So the middle part we managed to fix, but I don't know what happened in the way that like the start and the finish or dogs. I'm gonna slow down. Dogs level 16 and above still encountered this, which was bizarre, but we're working on that now. And then crash when the user orders the dog to track within a 50 meter radius of a rabbit corpse. We're aiming to fix that. Patience is a virtue, Elite Digger. We're fixing the issue of tents disappearing, or aiming to fix, let me correct my phrasing again, with the active dog nearby when the user resumes gameplay after quitting to the main menu. We're aiming to fix the animal corpses no longer being invisible after walking outside of that animal's like render range and then back in. We're aiming to fix the issue of the missing antlers on the trophies in the trophy lodge, as well as the lights randomly turning off on the ATV at night time. That's good times. Stuff's moved around. Who did this? Did I miss one? Crash, dog, backpacks, diamond, tents, animal corpses, ATV. Oh yeah, that's right, it's down in additional. So reworking the spawning rates of the geese and ducks. On top of about almost a page of extra delights that we're aiming to have rip-roaring and ready to go for the next major content update. So if you want to read that now, it is currently in Discord. Matt has, like a champ, already posted all of this in there, and I will post it later on today in the Steam announcements blog and post handy links across social media so everybody, or as many people as possible, can get updated. So yeah, that's what's going on. Thank you so much everybody for joining us here on stream and for watching me try and never quite catching up to that dang Blackbuck, but I will get it. Until then, have a great time this week. It is Tuesday. I had to remind myself of that just then because I'm streaming. Yay. And I will see you in and around the community or on social media. If you have any issues to report, please do us a solid, and do everybody a solid really, and submit it via our bug report, or our support portal. All of that information is on our Discord channel under Report a Bug, with all of the steps there, a current list of known issues, which we will actually, hopefully, I'll try and see if we can get that updated sooner rather than later. But in the meantime, all of the recent info and whatnot is in Discord anyhow. But yeah, have a wonderful evening, and catch ya later. Peace out. Alright, this is the wrong mouse.